Hi Pisces, this is a requested reading from somebody in the comments section. This is a reading for Binky. We want to know what the beef is with Binky. So we're going to go in with Binky's kipper and see what the messages are for Binky. Why is she being such a precious little Karen, a little princess? So what is going on with Binky, please Spirit? What is it that Binky is trying to say? Although I feel like I know what Binky is trying to say. Alright, messages for Binky. She's trying to find a different pathway. She's trying to run away. She may be getting married or thinking about getting married. She's feeling left out in the cold here, but ever since B came along. She's not been happy. She wanted to be the only one. Now she feels like she needs to pack a little knapsack, take her little chimney sweep with her and run away. She's going to go up on the roof of the house and elope with her new beau. Okay, so Binky's getting married. She's found some kind of consolidation in somebody else. She's not finding it in me anymore. And she is in despair about this, but she feels like she has to move on. There's a new pathway where Binky has been going to meet her boyfriend, and now they have decided to get married. So she's going to be riding off into the sunset with him. Let's see what are the messages we get. No, I haven't been drinking. I don't need to. Yeah, look, Binky's getting married. She wishes that B would take a hike. That's B right there. That's exactly what he looks like. And she feels like he's this like big beached whale, and she doesn't even know why he is floating above, because he seems to be getting more attention, and he has reached some elevated status here, and she just wants him to take a hike. She wants him to walk into that ocean and drown. So yeah, she's not happy since B's been living here. So let's see what else we have for Binky. Let's see, what are the messages? What is it Binky was wanting to say? What are the messages for Binky? What's she trying to tell me? What is Binky trying to tell me, Spirit? Okay. Queen of Cups. She feels like she is loved, and she does love her mama, her Pisces mama, but she just feels like mum's attention is divided, and she's this black cat here, and there's another cat that's taken over, and she treats him like the baby instead of Binky, even though Binky's the younger one and B is really old. But she feels like B is taking all the kibble. He's getting more treats, and Binky is still waiting her turn. So Binky's not happy about that. And she feels like Mama has turned her back on her. So yeah, feeling like Mum's turned her back. So what else do we have for Binky? Oh, on my lap. And Binky's having real trouble sleeping at night, because B seems to be sleeping on the bed, and she doesn't even want to look at it. She thinks it's embarrassing and a joke, because Binky's an old man and he's acting like a baby. And she used to sleep on the bed with me. Now B's taken over and she can't sleep. She has to find somewhere else to sleep, like a cardboard box out in the street. So what else do we have for Binky? Binky has found new love. She's found a new calling here, and it's she's deciding to move forwards with this new love, because she's getting more love over there. And it could be another house where she's getting some kibble and some treats, some dreamies. What else does Binky want to say? That's too many. Too many, Binky. And Binky is trying to say that that B is a Taurus, and that you're right, the Hierophant, because he's a greedy fucker and he eats all the food, and he gets fed, and then when Binky comes in, he thinks he's getting fed again, and then he goes to bully her out of her food, so he actually eats her food too. Which is truth, by the way, you guys. What else for Binky? Let's just get a few more cards for Binky. What else is it Binky's trying to tell me? Holy Spirit. Okay, and Binky's about ready to beat his ass once and for all. So she says that when they're outside, when I'm not around, when I'm indoors making readings, this is what's really going on. And sometimes she gets her friends, there's Binky the black cat looking up, sometimes she gets her friends to gang up on him and she enjoys watching this too. Alright, so yeah, lots of fights going on. They're beating B's ass, trying to run him off. And the Ace of Cups. Oh, that's the Page of Cups. She has an offer here. So the Ace of Cups is like a new beginning for Binky here, and she's found her boyfriend is the one that beats B's ass up, like protect her. And the Ten of Pentacles is they are getting married. They are moving in together. What else? And they may even have a family. And then the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, he's a fire sign, and he has a big baby chick that he rides around on. And Binky has a go on this as well sometimes, and it's a lot of fun. He takes her on his motor chick. And then there's the King of Pentacles here. She's saying that this person's rich. So she's going to be okay, everything's going to be fine. This person's got money, is going to be taking great care of her. And she really was hoping that B would walk away, but she's the one that's going to have to walk away here. So she's trying to eclipse really B out of her life. Yeah, she needs a break. She's tired and exhausted from B. So there we go. There's the reading for Binky. Okay, that's how she's feeling. And she also feels like the Lickalix, the WebEx Lickalix yogurt pouches are supposed to be just for her and not for B. But anyway, there's the reading for Binky. I feel like Binky needs some other messages here. Let's see, when is Binky leaving? When is she going to get married? When is she leaving? I don't want her to leave. I love her. I love my Binky. Binky feels like she has to leave. Okay, let's see. What's the timeline for Binky leaving? Or planning to elope by the end of the year? Oh, Binky, or October. No, Binky, no. Anyway, there's Binky's reading. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want me to give you a pet reading, okay, let's see actually, is there any messages out there for anybody else who has a cat, right? So the viewers that have a cat, what are the messages? What is it that their cat is trying to tell them here? Oh, the Empress. They should be treated better. You're not treating them like you should. They want you to do more running around, more picking up after them, more cooking for them, all of that stuff. They actually want you to make your own brand of cat food as well. So they want you to do some more running around. They're the Empress, remember. They want some more toys as well. They also feel like if you've got a dog, that they're getting more attention, and the balance needs to be completely reversed so that they're the ones getting the attention. And the King of Cups, yeah, they want to be the king here, so they want to be in the limelight, and they're the Empress too. What else? What else for the cats of my viewers? What are they trying to tell? What are they trying to tell their slaves? Because cats do have slaves. Queen of Swords. They feel like living with you is a drag sometimes, because you put too much pressure on them and you maybe dress them up as well, and they don't like it. They don't like the Halloween costumes. They don't want them at all. And they feel like this is a heavy burden, and they have to carry this around and look like an idiot in front of all the other cats in the neighborhood. So it's an embarrassment, so they want it to stop. Ten of Cups. They want a new family. They're ready to cut off this family to find a new family if you keep dressing them up in silly costumes. What else? In fact, they do have another family behind your back. They're getting fed. They're getting more love over there. Three of Wands. Yeah, they're ready to move. They're ready to leave and go elsewhere. Could be travel involved, quite a distance. They're getting ready. They're actually, as you're watching this, they're actually packing up their stuff, their little knapsacks. And the Sun, they're going to be a lot happier without you, okay? So yeah, there's a lot of communication going backwards and forwards with the other family, and they're about to take action. Yeah, they're about to take action. They've already made the decision. They're out of here. All right, you guys. So there you go. There's your pet reading for your cats. Love you guys. Take care. Have fun with this. Bye.